Hello everybody, my name is History King, and today we are playing Etrian Odyssey 3. Alright. I don't remember if I... Okay, I did. Obviously those I need. Right. So formation, now I need to figure out who I can play with this time. Who do I currently have? Armando Sparrow. Aegis now will be my king. So Chie has to be here. And then the other 4 are only back, so I can only play with 2 of them. So you know what? I'm gonna keep... So Candy can be, though. Armando has to be in the front. Sparrow has to be in the front. Okay. So let's keep Armando and Sparrow. Chie needs to be in here. And then let's do Derek and Inti. All right. There's a bunch of these. Seems like whoop. Bit of lag. Not sure there wasn't any. Obviously, I know this one here. There's a secret on that one. Guess I could do like... It's a good to like a waterfall thing, but... Right, made your report to the Senatus, have you? That means you've the right to go on ahead from here. In honor of your accomplishment, I'd like you to have this. The guard pulls a small metallic hammer from a bag hanging from his waist and offers it to you. It's a forging hammer. It enhances one's weapons, is common practice for explorers in Armor Road. If you seriously intend to intend to explore the labyrinth, you should consider doing the same. The guard finishes by giving you not 1, but 3 heavy hammers, which you gracefully accept. Alright. You go to the firm. After the guard has given his gift, he calmly points out the path and moves out of the way. You may proceed apace or return to town and experiment with your new hammers at the firm. Hmm. As you walk through the forest, you see small yellowish sprouts at the roots of luxuriant trees. The sprouts look as if they might be edible, but you must have the courage to pluck one and eat it. So I'm gonna test this by eating it, not like, okay, fuck it. Inti, entranced by its freshness, it takes a bite of the sprout and swallows. Suddenly, Inti begins to complain of severe stomach pains. It seems that the sprout, far from being edible, was a species of poisonous plant. Regretting your carelessness, you return to your explorations. Nice. Why didn't you just... There's other ways to, like, test the damn thing, instead of just, you know, eat it and hope you don't die. Oh my god. Two XP, come on. Alright, a door. I'm not gonna open it yet. Jesus, okay. No. Oh! I found the stairs. Small crevice is visible. I can't do it from this side. So now I can just go the other way because that's where I guess the area to floor 2 is. Oh shoot. Why are there so many, like, secret entrances in this place? Well, the door before you with a moon-shaped insignia fuck, has no handle and does not budge when you push it. Yeah, so essentially I need a special key for that. Excuse me. I guess I'll go explore what the open door is before I go to floor 2. Eh? Okay. Alright. So many secret passageways. With your first steps into a new floor, your spirits are high as you advance through the forest. Damn. However, a sudden sharp voice calls to you from behind. Hold, explorers, there is much you need. You should know how to survive these depths. Heed my advice. You turn to find a young explorer before you. He is blonde and has a stern look that hints at greater maturity than his youth would suggest. Is this your first time on the second floor? Yes, as a gauging your mettle. Though he is alone, his presence is somewhat fearsome. You wonder how best to respond. On hearing your honest answer that you are novice explorers, the man smiles and continues. Welcome, newcomers, to Armor Road. By now, you must have been to the Senatus, no? The man who is clad in a red outfit of foreign design speaks much more amicably than before. My orders from the Senatus are to give useful advice to novice explorers in this labyrinth. The man stops for a moment and shifts his gaze towards the dense thicket of trees further in. Those who come here swaggering in triumph from the first floor usually die at that beast's hand. You follow the man's gaze to a powerful monster the likes of which you've never seen. If everyone was smart enough to back away from fights they clearly can't win, there'd be no issue. But too many novice guilt perish from foolishly charging towards monsters beyond their abilities. I must caution you as well. Watch the enemy's movements before making your own. Man gives a faintly sardonic smile and bow before walking deeper into the forest. I look forward to meeting you again, should our paths cross. He calls out as he walks away. I didn't mean to attack this fucking thing, but okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna do the safe thing and just... Okay, never mind, it wasn't the safe thing. Nobody can leave. Oh, well, I guess I'm attacking it. There's nothing I can really do. Is it just not gonna let me escape? Okay. Oh, God. I should probably activate that one. Activate it. Right, as you go forth matching wits against dangerous monsters, you see a cloaked figure. Noticing you, the figure comes near. You can see it is female, and what's more, she's smiling. Hello, it is nice to meet you. You must be explorers from Armor Road. And incongruously, hell of a word. An incongruously cheerful voice comes from the girl, who ignores your bewilderment and continues. You needn't be frightened. My name is Olympia. I am active in helping explorers like you. The girl smiles again and hands you one of the backpacks she's holding. This is a camping tent. It's practically a necessity here. You may have it if you like. The girl called Olympia points to the right fork of the road ahead before continuing. That way lies a campground. It is safe to place. It is a safe place to use your tent. Olympia looks around. Look, I can't speak English for the life of me. Olympia looks again at the tent in your hands. Many explorers use tents to rest during their travels. You should make use of that spot as well. Though she said little, the girl turns to leave us as if there is no more for her to say. I will rest at the campground myself for a while. If you would like to talk more, come see me. As your boot sticks slightly into mud, you take a second look at the path you tread. On close inspection, those are certain areas that are here that are likely a marshy wetland. It doesn't seem too deep, but the mud does put a noticeable damper on your walking speed. You shudder to think how easily any monster chasing you through this mud could catch you. You make a note to be careful of the mud from this point on. Guess I'll try the campground then. You pass through a door to reach a small open space inside the forest. It's spacious enough to camp. You can see traces of countless others who've been here. Near the trees further in, you see a lone girl resting against one of the pines. Oh, okay. This is the campground. This 2x2 little... Okay. You don't detect any imminent threat. It is no doubt safe to camp here. Sure. The party decided to pitch a tent and rest at the campsite. The party rested, recovering HP and TP. Okay. I'm actually going to go ahead and oh, can I not? Hold on. There we go. Ah, it's you. What's the matter? What? You obtained a hammer in the forest to forge weapons? Well then, allow me to explain the process. You may use these hammers to temper weapons. Not for free, of course. Perish the thought. A nominal fee applies, which varies by weapon. Secondary materials will also be required, but if I've purchased them already, that will suffice. Let's table any questions for the moment and demonstrate. Mm-hmm. Hmm. A small crevice is visible in the wall before you. Other side. Oh, no, be custom. You examine the vegetation-covered wall to find one section is hollow with something shining inside. You try peering inside, but it's too dark to make out whatever is glistening within. It probably would be hard to reach if you tried, but it's not the best idea. You are about to approach the hole when Chie someone stops you. You shift to Chie's vantage point and see that, in fact, a monster... Oh! What you saw before was the monster's hide glistening with vicious fluids. The beast that had hoped to catch you unaware rushes out in a blur. Draw your weapons. Alright. I see. Coupon? What is that? By half? Damn! I don't think I left enough room. No, I didn't. I have to wait. So now I have to go this way. Oh boy. As you walk down the forest path, you find a guard standing in the corner of an expensive hall. The guard nods in response to your hail and raises a hand to acknowledge you. Are you explorers investigating the forest? How goes it? Despite his question, the guard continues speaking without waiting for your answer. I've been gathering materials left by monsters for a certain investigation. I found a few, but there are still some I'm missing. I have a proposal for you. If you have any of what I'm looking for, can you spare me some? I'll make it worth your while something I know you'll find useful in your journeys. Upon saying so, the guard shifts his gaze to you to gauge your reaction. You consider the offer carefully. Fine. The guard nods happily and clarifies his request. What I need is a sharp tooth, a pungent ivy, and a purple scare. Have any of that. The guard's hand is already out, eager to receive. If you have anything, you can hand it to him. Okay. Medica. Okay, so I need a pungent ivy and a purple scale. The guard hefts his large bag over his back and shifts his pocket. I'll keep looking. You're going back to investigating the forest, right? I'll be praying for you. If you do find anything and you remember me out here, feel free to come back again. Also, I can literally do the tent icon for this. Damn. As you walk through the forest, you find a girl walking in the hall up ahead, looking around. She seems to be searching for something. She knows your presence and rushes over. Sorry to bother you. Could I speak with you for just a few moments? The apparent astrologer's blonde hair sways as a torrent of words streams from her mouth. I'm Hypatia, an astrologer with the Murotsumi Guild, and I'm in some real trouble. Agata, a young ninja in the guild, got carried away and went deep into the forest all by himself. The girl massages her temples with her slender fingertips and sighs deeply. I can't find him anywhere, and I've looked everywhere. I was hoping maybe you happen to see him. He's an excitable little ball of energy. Have you seen any young ninja like that? No. I genuinely have not seen him. I see. Where in the world could a god have gone? The girl's brow furrows, then raises as she addresses you again. Her expression bright. Hey, if you don't mind, maybe you could do me a favor? Okay. If you happen to see a god while you're out here, could you tell me where you saw him? Hypatia's blonde hair again sways violently at the intensity of her request. You pause before answering, hesitant to add to your obligations. Why not? You graciously oblige the girl, who finally smiles and joyfully expresses her gratitude. In that case, I'll head back to Armor Road. I'll be waiting at the end. I'm counting on you. You see the girl off as she leaves before resuming your explorations. Mm. Oh my god. Alright. I didn't plan on fighting you. God damn it. Oh, another Army thread. That's actually nice. Oh, so I literally have to kill that in order to continue. God damn it. It's going to be very interesting. What? I guess I can't even, like, time this? Gee, you know what I could do? Do that. Oh, it's not gonna work. What the hell? No, it's like perfectly timed to where I can't do it. Or, well, no. What the hell am I supposed to do? I'm just gonna have to fight this thing. 'Cause there's no way around it. As you wander the winding path past the door, you find a clearing devoid of trees. The sunlight pouring in from above warms the clearing, making it a haven within the labyrinth. In the hall's center are the same mushrooms that were growing on the side of the path before. There's nothing barring you away from picking one of the mushrooms you should choose. The hall seems calm with no potential dangers other than the mushrooms. Yet an easy feeling about this place drives you to leave the hall without setting foot inside. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Alright. Hellos to you. You're the Redberry Guild, yes? I've heard from the Senatus. Here at the Butterfly Bistro, you can talk to people and take on side jobs called requests. There are all kinds of different jobs, from monster hunts to item collecting. If you accept a request and complete the mission, report back to me. When you do, I will then give you the reward that the client gives me when they put it up. Doing these requests might make you some easy cash. I'll keep getting more and more requests as time goes on, so come back here lots, okay? That's pretty much it. Do you want to be taking on one of the quests right away? Oh, they're on the mission. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, and it's actually a good thing I am, because apparently my mouse is about to die, so I wouldn't be able to play anymore anyway. If you haven't seen the gameplay of the previous two, I highly recommend it, and yeah, this one has been pretty fun. I will say a bit unexpected on like the how this one works, but yeah, it's been really fun. And yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say. But until then, that's all for today. Take care.